Hi, welcome to this tutorial on making a very pretty and easy ring. I have two designs here, but I'm going to show the design on the cherry quartz. And the beaded one with the blue beads is exactly the same. So easy to make. Let's get started. Cut a piece of copper wire 1 millimeter thick at about 45 centimeters long, 18 inches. Wind that around your ring mandrel 4 times so that you have an even amount. Make sure those tails come up to the top on either side because this is where you're going to put those stones. I love to use little inexpensive stones like the chips to make something really pretty. We don't have to spend a fortune to make something really nice. Or you can use some of your favorite beads and just make a really nice collection on the top of the ring. I decided to use the cherry quartz because it's so pretty, just that lovely in between pink shade and a little bit sparkly. Thread 4 stone chips on either side. So on either tail, you would put 4 stone chips. And these are going to be the 2 lines on the top of the ring. Make sure that they're even and that they're evenly matched in size. You don't want tiny ones and big ones and it's not even. Line them up and then you're going to take that tail across all of the bands. Make sure everything is even and lined up and take it over and under the band. That tail goes through, under and over the top, and then you're going to give it a pretty little curl. If it's too long, trim it down. At this stage, you could add more beads to that tail, so wind it round up into to the top and then add on more beads and either curl it or bring it down the middle of the 2 lines. Set that wire in place, give it a little squeeze, make sure it's in place, and then a pretty curl to make it pretty and tuck it into the channel between the 2 stones. This is where you could do different variations or use a different wire. The sky is the limit with this because there's so many things you could do with this design. I have a little tip here for you, which I learned long ago, and it's made such a difference to the way my curls look. Bend that curl, cut off a tiny bit of the tail that's on the inner part of the curl, and then squeeze it shut, and you'll see it makes a perfect little round curl, not a sort of little teardrop shape. I know this is a tiny detail, but I really like to do it this way. And have a go. Try it yourself. Both sides have been curled over and secured on each side of those chips, and I think your ring is pretty much done. Check around the band with your pliers just to make sure that it's all even and lined up. You don't want some of those bands to be a bit off. Remember, if you're working in brass, it's much harder than copper, so it might need annealing as well. Well done. I'm sure that your ring looks beautiful. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've really enjoyed this. Bye bye.